Why does it look like we're ready for bed?
We got this and then books. They're like bedtime stories.
Oh, I like bedtime.
So we're gonna.
What do you do with these? Like, what's the point of them?
So basically, you read them, and then when it's almost done, it says and then.
So we get to like make up our own,
Yeah.
like after.
Yeah.
So they start a story for you, and then it ends with and then we keep the story going, so we can like say whatever we want.
Yeah.
Do you want to like read one? Which one are you reading first? That one?
Yeah.
Yours.
Got here. My coins jiggled in my pocket, and I knew exactly how I wanted to spend them. I walked up to the booth and I put my quarters on the counter. 1 kind candy, please, I said, and the woman behind the counter smiled. I'll make a fresh one just for you, she said, and switched on the machine. It hummed softly as the sugar spun into a pillowy cloud, just for me. That seems about right, she said, but when she tried to switch off the machine, it wouldn't stop. Something's not right, she said, as the puff of cotton candy began to grow larger and larger, and then
So it grew larger and larger, and then
it filled the whole store or room, wherever they are.
yeah, and then people started getting swallowed by it, and what?
They had to eat it to get out.
They ate so much cotton candy, they got tons of cavities,
Yeah.
and then they all had to go to the dentist, which is the worst,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No, the dentist ain't that bad. And then what else after the dentist?
All their tummies were hurting because of all the cavities.
So then they had to go to the doctor.
And after the doctor, they went home and brushed their teeth really extra good.
And then they all lived happily ever after.
The end.
The end. We gotta get better at this because that wasn't a very good story. Let's try another one. You want me to read one? We got 2 books, so let's pick out a card out of this book. All right. Yeah, we gotta get better at our imaginations here because that was just not that great.
I'll put this one back.
Okay. Here's this one I'm reading.
Let me see. Okay.
There we go. Prize inside. The cereal package read, but I was almost finished with the whole box and I hadn't found any prize at all. I poured myself a bowl, added milk, and started my breakfast. And then I got so interested in the book I was reading, I almost missed it. There, lying in the puddle of milk at the bottom of my bowl, was a small silver key. It didn't look like the usual kind of cereal box prize. It was real silver, and it seemed very, very old. I had to hold up to the light and squint to read the lettering written across the top. Think small. Think small, I thought, and suddenly I noticed I was shrinking and shrinking faster and faster. By the time I stopped, I was sitting in my spoon like it was an armchair. I looked up at my milk-filled cereal bowl as big as a swimming pool, and then he shrank. Okay, so, and then what?
He went up and climbed the spoon into the cereal box, and then he started swimming and swimming and.
In the cereal?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, he thought of something. That he could use the cereal pieces to swim on, like to use as floats.
Okay. Well then, as he was using the Cheerios as floaties, he's wondering, how am I gonna get big again? My mom's gonna miss me. And then he read on the cereal box in small print, you have to find what? to get bigger?
The big key.
The big key.
And then so he got out of the cereal bowl and he went over into the cereal box and jumped in to look for the big key.
And he found the big key. And then he grew really, 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 really big. Bigger than the house.
So he broke a big hole in the ceiling. And he went all the way up into the clouds.
And he's like, what am I gonna do now? He thought.
It's good. And then, so he went down and tried to bend down. And then he grabbed the cereal box and tried to read it in big size.
Okay, and then it said to be normal size, you have to find the middle key. So he searched through the cereal box for the middle key and he found it and he was back to normal. And then he woke up from his dream. Yes, folks, it was just a dream.
The
Okay, we still gotta get better at this. Wanna do one more?
We pitched our tent before sunset, unrolled our sleeping bags, and lit a fire to cook dinner. Yummy! For dessert, we made s'mores, toasting marshmallows until they are gooey and licking our fingers. The flames burned to embers, and we warmed our hands over them, counting shooting stars. A soft blanket of darkness had settled all around. You know, Casey whispered, I heard that if you're in the woods and you hear an owl hoot, you'll turn into an owl yourself.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. We giggled, but Casey insisted it was true. Later, the four of us were zipped snugly into our sleeping bags. And everyone seemed to be asleep. I was awake, though, listening to the crickets, and I heard a sound through the trees. I perked my ears up. After a moment, it came again. Whoo, whoo, whoo. The owl called, and then.
So, do you think we say they turned into an owl?
Sure.
All right. So, they turned into an owl. All of them. Then, I don't know, what do owls do? And then after they turned into an owl, they went flying around people's houses.
And hunting for rabbits.
And mice. And owls are wise, right? So they became really, really smart. And
So you're saying they're becoming smarter. They're not already smart.
I did say they weren't already smart. And then they started going and flying into kids' rooms and solving their math problems because they were a wise owls. And the kids would wake up and wonder, how is this math problem solved? Kind of like Good Will Hunting, where he was a janitor and he'd sneak into the classroom at night and solve the equation on the board. Something to that factor. And then that was the end. But this reminds me, this would be fun to take to the lake and like sit with all your cousins and everybody, and we just like do a little bit, just go around the whole fire doing like these stories. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. This would definitely be fun around a campfire. It'd be something fun to do. Okay, we really need to get better at this. Okay, next. Here, this one's blue. It goes in here. Pick one from the middle. Where are you gonna go next? Can we read the next one now?
Sure.
Okay. Which one? Pick one. We're not very good storytellers. It's probably why we didn't write kids' books. Right?
We might.
We could someday. I mean, this could be the start of that. We could be authors of children's books. I don't think people would read them, but
This looks weird.
that does look weird. All right, let me read this guy.
Okay.
All right. My grandfather is a clockmaker, but he always wanted to be a magician. He makes clocks that do funny things like squirt water every half hour, or chirp like a bird, or runs backwards. Everybody can use more time, he says. Last Saturday, he gave us his newest clock. It's a gift, he said, and it's the most amazing clock I've ever made. Every hour, a wooden mouse comes out of the top and plays a trumpet. But just wait till you see what happens at midnight.
Oh no.
That night, I was so excited I couldn't sleep. I crept down the stairs at midnight to see what would happen. The clock struck 12 times, and then... So do you think it came alive and played the trumpet? Let's say that. No? You want to go somewhere else besides the trumpet guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so it struck midnight, basically, and then what?
This will be the midnight side. So I think a princess with armor will come out and be shooting upstairs.
Nice! A fighting princess. I'm digging it. Okay, so she starts shooting everybody in the house. And she just kills them all.
I think that's a little dark.
You think that's a little dark? Okay, that's too much. Okay, so what's she shooting at then? And she's shooting at a unicorn?
Yeah.
She starts battling a ferocious unicorn right in front of everybody. And then the princess slashed its neck and blood comes running out. No? Too much? It's probably not right either. Okay.
And
Then the unicorn eats the princess.
no.
Chomp, 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 chomp. No? Too much? Okay. So what is they fight. Somebody's got to win. So
And
what
then
happens?
the unicorn.
Do they make up and kiss and she rides the unicorn off into the sunset?
No, the unicorn hit her and injured her leg. It's a pimp unicorn. Yeah.
The end!
No, we need a face.
We need a different one. I don't even know where to go with this when you called out the princess with the... It's gonna fight something and like kill something. It's gonna bound to turn dark.
No. It was really fun and cool.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, you can do
Yeah.
anything with these books. You can take these stories anywhere, and obviously we did, right? They are a lot of fun. I definitely recommend them. But I'm getting sleepy. Are you getting sleepy?
Yeah. It's bedtime.